Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. Today we are going to be talking about efficient cleaning tips for busy moms. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Grab some coffee and let's get into it. So I'm a busy stay-at-home mom of two. I have two toddlers. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. I am a full-time stay-at-home mom. We homeschool. We're starting a homestead. We have a lot going on. Just managing your home, whether you work inside the home or outside the home, it can be overwhelming. So cleaning your home is one of those last things that you have in the back of your head. It can be daunting and overwhelming. It doesn't have to be this daunting chore. So in this video, I'm going to share some efficient cleaning tips that are going to help you keep your home clean and organized, but without taking up all of your time. Okay, so let's talk basic cleaning supplies. You have baking soda, vinegar, dish soap, good microfiber rag, basic cleaning supplies. You can clean anything with that mixture. I promise you, soap and water will never let you down. A really good set of microfiber rags. I buy these at the drugstore. I feel like I find them at Rite Aid and I get a pack of 4 for like $2 or $3. They're my absolute favorite. They always come in different colors for like spring, fall. So I swap these out very often. You don't have to. You can get them on Amazon, Target, Walmart, whatever your budget is. You can even buy these at Dollar Tree. Doesn't matter where you buy them. Buy a reusable microfiber rag. I promise you they will not let you down. Cleaning supplies have some sort of idea of things that you can use that are multi-purpose, like a multi-purpose cleaning spray, one that you make your own that's extremely inexpensive. Use a reusable glass jar, plastic, whatever you find. Reuse a bottle and you can make your own for a fraction of the cost, or just use your favorite. Make sure that you pay attention to if you can use it on your granite countertops, if you can use it, on your refrigerator, stainless steel, things like that. Just kind of pay attention to the different surfaces, but make sure that you have a multi-purpose cleaner and antibacterial cleaner. You can get really creative with making your own and using essential oils. Stay tuned for that video. I like to buy my scrubbing brushes and anything that I use to scrub in the shower. I buy them at Dollar Tree because I like to replace them very often. Make sure that you just have the very bare minimum to clean your home. And I promise you, you probably don't need to spend more than $30 to start your stockpile of things to keep on hand. This lasts me maybe 2 or 3 months because I use it everywhere in my home. This baking soda is probably gonna last me more than this year. We bake with it, we clean with it, use it for your mattresses. That's a whole nother video. Stay tuned for that. This dish soap, I love power wash. You can actually create your own if you just use a little bit of water, a few tablespoons of soap, your own favorite soap. You don't have to use Dawn, you can buy whatever you like, and then a little dash of alcohol, and you're set for literally pennies, and you're not paying $6 for a refill. Make sure that you have a good vacuum. I didn't switch over to a cordless vacuum until last year. If you're new to my channel, I had a really old, I think it was a $39 vacuum that my husband and I had ever since we got together. I used it. It was great. It was super simple to clean. Was it annoying to be tethered to a cord every time I vacuumed? Absolutely, but it functioned. I took care of it. As long as you take care of your cleaning supplies, they will take care of you. So make sure you have a good vacuum. It doesn't need to be a $500 vacuum. The one that I have, I'll link it down below. I absolutely love it. I believe it is a Taneco or Taneco, I don't know how to say it, A11 Hero. I got it on sale. I'll include a little clip of the vacuum. I absolutely love it. I can vacuum my entire home. It seamlessly goes over our hardwood onto the carpet. It'll vacuum everything, and it has a million different attachments. I find typically they're always running some sort of coupon sale. There's a million cordless vacuums out there. You don't have to have one of those. Just make sure that it's a vacuum that works for you and the type of floor. If you have carpet, make sure you pay attention. If it's low pile or high pile, it really depends on the suction for the type of carpet. That's a good note. Mopping. Let's talk mopping. Mopping to me is a little near and dear to my heart. If you are new to my channel, I am in love with hand mopping my floors. And guess what? Back to vinegar and dish soap. This is something that I will always go to when I'm mopping my floor. My kids are little, they're on their floor. I can just mop with some vinegar and water. If you do put dish soap inside, research out there, I don't know if it's 100% true, but there is some findings that say that if you include soap into the vinegar, it kind of neutralizes the acid in the vinegar. I'll do what works best for you. I find that this combo itself honestly does the best on my floors. There's no streak, they're clean. And then when I don't have time to hand mop, I will get out my spot mop, and guess what? I make my own. I'm gonna use my own DIY mopping mixture as well because it's cheaper. I just keep reusing the bottle. So you don't have to have plethora of options to clean your home. Just keep it simple, keep it basic, and just learn the ways that you like to clean your home. Learn the mixtures, have fun creating them, and I promise you it will become so much simpler and it'll save you so much time, and honestly it'll be easier on your budget. I love anything that will save me a few dollars, especially when it comes to cleaning supplies. It can be extremely overwhelming, the amount of cleaning supplies that come out every month. It's like something new is on the market. Find your favorites, and again, just go back to the basics. Okay, so we talked about cleaning supplies. Number 2 would be decluttering and organizing. We are in that spring season. Everybody is getting ready to declutter or organize and just kind of get all of that stuff out of their home, make their home feel lighter. Summer's coming, and this is the best time. Honestly, everybody just goes through that wave. I'm pointing over here because I have laundry waiting for me behind here, and I actually need to declutter my kids' clothes. There's a few rules I'm gonna go over. I'm in my kids' room. Kids grow super quickly. Their clothing can change. I have a 4-year-old and then I have a 2-year-old. They are both boys, so I am able to save a little bit of what my older son grows out of and save for my second son. And a lot of times it can just be like, hey, these are outside shirts, or hey, these don't work anymore. So there's a few things to keep in mind when you are decluttering. Number 1 is declutter before you clean. If you try to declutter and clean at the same time, you're just gonna make a little bit more of an overwhelming situation. Take 15 minutes or 5 minutes. I like the 5-minute rule. The 15-minute rule sometimes can just be too much and then you get in over your head. Take 5 minutes, set a timer, and just declutter one little space. So like I would declutter this little area here for my son. I would declutter all of his clothes, and then maybe tomorrow I could declutter the other side and do my other son. 5 minutes is a long time. If you set the 5-minute timer, you would be surprised how much you could declutter. So you're gonna start with the 5 or 15-minute rule, whatever works for you. Number 2 would be keep, donate, and trash. And I'm sure everybody's heard this in some other form. 3 piles. What are you gonna keep? What are you gonna donate? What are you gonna trash? And then like make quick decisions. Don't sit on it. Go with your gut, because I promise you if you try to sit on it, you're gonna end up keeping everything. And also going back to what I said, number 3 would be small sections. Don't overwhelm yourself. I'm not gonna do both of my kids in one day. It's honestly just too much. There's a lot of clothing that fits in here. So if you have toddlers, you know their clothes are tiny. The last thing that I'm going to say as far as decluttering and organizing, when it comes to organizing, and yes, sometimes we fold clothes, but my kids get in and out of here. So as long as I know they're clean, they're in here, not everything has to be folded, trust me. Accessible and affordable storage options. Not everything needs to cost, you know, going back to just keeping it budget friendly. Sometimes you don't have to break your bank to get what you want. I bought these at Dollar Tree. They are amazing quality for the $1.25, and I have, let's see, I have 12 of them. We have the little bins from Target. I think these little cube shelves were like $40. These have held up well. I have toddlers, I have little boys. They are, everybody knows, toddlers are a little heavy-handed sometimes. These are great, and honestly, I don't see a need to replace them anytime soon. I have storage from Target and I have storage from Dollar Tree. Most likely all of my storage bins will come from Dollar Tree. I absolutely love the options that they have. They have in so many different color schemes, especially during spring. They bring out these beautiful, like muted, almost pastel, like bright pink, blue, gray, black, you name it, you can find it. I'll do just like a really quick pan of some of the organizers that I have from Target. I like their Bright Room. It's really inexpensive for like smaller spaces. And then Dollar Tree, you guys, the options are endless. Okay, so the third efficient cleaning tip that I'm gonna have if you are busy at home is just gonna be things that save your time. Number 1 is the 2-minute rule. When I heard this, it was just like game changer. And honestly, if you tell yourself once, you're gonna hear it every time you like look at the dishes in the dish drain, or you look at the laundry that needs to be started or switched, or the bathtub that needs to be cleaned, or the toilet. You know, the list can go on and on, especially if you have little ones. So the 2-minute rule, if it takes 2 minutes, do it now. And I genuinely mean do it right now. If you're looking at something and you know in your brain it'll only take you 2 minutes, then do it. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Just genuinely set a timer for 2 minutes. Sit there and wait. Just sit in that 2-minute timer and think about how much you can get done in that 2 minutes. And I'm not saying do 5 different things in 2 minutes and do them kind of halfway, just sit there and genuinely soak in how long that 2 minutes is and just think, wow, okay, when I'm sitting there, I could put the dishes away, or that 2 minutes, I can vacuum right now, or I can clean my bathroom. Talking about like a full deep clean in your bathroom, you can just touch your hot spots, your toilet, or, you know, grab your sink, something to help your day just be a little bit more productive. So the 2-minute rule is my first tip. The second one is touch it once. I do not like to touch things more than one time in my home. If there's something that sits on my island, you guys are sitting on my island right now, that is my catch-all. If you are a mom, then you know everything ends up on the island. Myself and my husband included. We are all in there. Toys, paper, mail, bills, glasses, whatever, my purse, everything. This is the biggest zone for me, and it's just like I see clutter and I see chaos. I'm a visual person. If I see clutter everywhere, it drives me nuts. So touch it one time. And I am so guilty of moving something from the counter into our room, like on a nightstand, or into our bathroom, and like not actually putting it in the shower when I buy like new soap or something. So you touch it one time. If you bring something into your home and it needs to be put back, if you touch it one time, it'll make your life so much more enjoyable. And I'm learning this new habit, and honestly, it is a game changer. So 2-minute rule, touch it once, like wiping down counters or spills, or wiping down, you know, cleaning up your kitchen at night. Kind of wipe in a circular motion. It doesn't need to be an exact circle, but you can kind of wipe back and forth so that you're not just like moving things around. And I'll include a clip to kind of show. And then I love the 8-fold system. When you are using a cleaning cloth, fold your cloth into 4s. I have one in front of me, and I kind of show this in the demo. I'll do it really quickly, but don't just wipe things like this. You're wasting your time. The whole rag is dirty. Use your cloth in quarters. When I say 8-fold, genuinely use 1 square first, and I'll show you better, and then use the second square. Fold it over again. It's like using 4, or you know, however many rags you decide. Here's 4 sides, and guess what? I get to flip it over again. And then here's another 4 rags. It just makes your life honestly so much simpler. And then you use less of these, and it just saves you time. I don't want to go get a new rag each side that I'm dusting of like all of these wood pieces I have in my house. I don't have time for that. I need things to be quick and efficient and just keep me moving through. So let's review. Wipe things down in a circular motion, use the 8-fold. Make sure that you use the 2-minute system. If it takes 2 minutes, get it done now. Touch it one time, and then just don't wait. If I'm waiting for like my kids' lunch to be ready, if we're eating toast, or we're really snacky in this house, so we're eating like taquitos or chicken nuggets, or if I'm making dinner and I'm waiting for it to cook, I'm waiting on the rice or waiting on the veggies, can I be doing dishes? Clean as you go. If I'm waiting for the shower cleaner, or like the vinegar and the soap, whatever you put on your shower or your toilet, if you're waiting for that to actually disinfect, there's like a disinfecting time of like 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, let it sit, and you just let it sit there to kind of soak so it's easier to scrub. I could be wiping down the mirrors while I'm waiting for that. Find something else that you can do to be a little bit productive. So I would say kind of contain yourself. If you're in the kitchen, do something in the kitchen. Don't go out to your kids' room, or like out to the entryway, or start laundry if you're trying to make dinner. It just kind of makes it a little bit more contained and a little bit more focused, so that you can just focus on small things at a time. Number 4, if you're still hanging out with me, this is my last tip, and my last tip is going to be develop a cleaning schedule. If you have not developed a cleaning schedule, I would highly recommend develop a cleaning schedule. It does not have to be this long, drawn out, like minute by minute, hour by hour. Just develop some sort of rhythm so that you know, your kids know, your spouse knows, whoever is in the home with you and who you decide to involve, everybody knows when things happen. They know what to expect, when to expect it, and how to do it. And it doesn't need to be by the book. We are very flexible in my home. I don't like to be completely rigid, but I like to know what's going on. And so does everybody else. Having a schedule eliminates the chaos. It helps everything run smooth. Internally, I don't know, there must be some science behind it, but it's like, oh, hey, on Tuesdays we clean the bathrooms. On Fridays we do laundry. On Sunday we change all the beds and do the floors. Whatever works for you and your home, then I would suggest just kind of sit down and think of how often you do things, what days are going to work for you, whether that's on the weekends, during the week, you know, you do laundry twice a week, or you do laundry if you enjoy doing it all on the weekends. Let me know, because I would love to be able to do that. Laundry in my home is either every day or if I fall off the wagon for 3 days, I have laundry for 3 weeks. So I know what laundry schedule works best for you. I am trying to keep up with 1 load a day. I have stumbled upon the Fly Lady cleaning system has genuinely saved my sanity when it comes to like an actual cleaning schedule, keeping things organized. I know when things are gonna well written. It is something that I've adapted and tweaked a little bit to my home, and I am a firm believer that if something doesn't work, you fix it so that it works for you and your home and your schedule. Everybody has different things going on, but the structure that it provides, as if this is going to be done every day, this is done in the morning, this is done in the evening, it doesn't matter how and what order you get it done, just get it done. And do, you know, 1 laundry load a day. I'm still working on that. I can't say that I've mastered that yet. And then zone cleaning, you guys, it is just like, I'll leave a playlist link now. Become so much more efficient at cleaning your home, staying on top of it, and it being manageable so that it becomes what I like to call like revolving. Cleaning is always going to be revolving. Revolving cleaning is not going to stop. You're going to always clean your kitchen. You're going to always clean your floors. You're going to always do laundry, clean your bathrooms. Like, it just doesn't stop. So it's better to try to be on top of it and manage it. Overwhelmed at the end of the day, and you're like, man, I couldn't get anything done today. I started 20 different things, but only got 2 things done when I meant to do 5. So just kind of be realistic with yourself, set the expectations, and then create the schedule from there. It doesn't have to be like extremely daunting and overwhelming. A schedule can be kind of fun because you're making it on your own terms. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that these 4 tips really helped you kind of just get a better grasp on being a little bit more efficient when it comes to cleaning your home, and these techniques help you. Again, cleaning does not have to be overwhelming and daunting. Cleaning can be fun. Make it work for you. I am such an advocate for making things work for yourself, especially if you are in your home and you are the homemaker. It is a lot. You know, if you try any of these tips or techniques to keep your home clean and organized and on you so much more time to do things that you love. Like, guys, in the next video, again, don't forget that you're doing amazing.